Kenya's Prime Minister Raila Odinga is speaking out in favor of power-sharing deals and commending Zimbabwe for signing such an accord. Odinga, like Zimbabwe's Prime Minister Morgan Tsvangirai, agreed to be Prime Minister of Kenya, while the incumbent Mwai Kibaki, just like Zimbabwe's President Robert Mugabe, is staying on as president. Kenya struck a deal back in February after political violence came to a head. Gallup polled in Kenya in July 2008 and found that Kenyans, just months after the extreme political violence, are confident in their new coalition government.
56% say that they believe that the coalition government will hold together until the next election in 2012.
My government.
A majority of Kenyans approve of Mwai Kibaki's presidency and his leadership, but they don't think that he actually won the election. What do you think is happening there?
People see the coalition government moving ahead, trying to get past the violence. And so they reflect that in the ratings, both for the president and the prime minister, the cabinet and the parliament. So, I think that's what it is. It's getting past this really bad time in Kenya.
Kenya's political crisis was very damaging to the country's economy. In the first quarter, following post-election violence, the economy shrank by 1.3%. But August economic reports are showing the economy is rebounding. A good development, considering what Kenyans are saying they are most concerned with moving forward.
When you ask them an open-ended question about what's the most pressing issue the government should deal with, 52% of Kenyans identify economic issues. And then you get very small percentages in single digits for things like important issues like constitutional reform, land reform.
Like Zimbabwe, inflation was beginning to be a major problem in the country. But Kenya's central bank now expects the inflation to fall below 20% by January 2009. The world will have to wait and see if Zimbabwe's recent power-sharing deal will produce similarly positive developments. I'm Yasmin Vasugan. Join us again to hear more voices from around the world.